It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Over the offseason, this organization embraced a new look, hoping maybe that can change the course of the franchise. For more, let's turn to Heidi Watney.
Now you can see the new look for this team all over town as fans have been streaming to the team store to pick up some fresh gear. And it's not just the fans who are excited about the new look. Several players proudly sent out photos of their new unis on social media earlier today. Now that the cosmetic changes are done, we'll see if it translates to great play on the field.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ben Sheets gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mark DeRosa is the second out of the opening frame. Into the box, Amuri Ramirez. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. A 0 for the Cubs to start the game. The Brewers coming to bat next. You're watching MLB Network. Carlos Zambrano is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, Hart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
2 strikes.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Ricky Weeks. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun, and he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Digging in, Alfonso Soriano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In now, Derek Lee. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
There's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Coming to the plate now, Soto, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Now at the plate, Mike Fontenot, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Prince Fielder, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No outs, nobody on. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder.
Now in the box, Jeff Jenkins. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Johnny.
Next for Milwaukee, Johnny Estrada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jacques Jones. The 1-1. Popped him up. Estrada over to his right. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Carlos.
So striding in, Carlos Zambrano. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 7, DeRosa.
So now to the plate, Mark DeRosa. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit hard to third. Scooped up. The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Brewers are out in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Bill Hall. The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Jones is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ben.
So here now is the pitcher, Ben Sheets. The 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Hart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Amuri Ramirez. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Full count, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Derek Lee. 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
At the plate now, Soto. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Mike Fontenot is on deck. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in now, Mike Fontenot, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Right fielder, Jones.
Ready now, Jacques Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on opening day after this. At the plate, Ricky Weeks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 8, Ryan.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Prince Fielder. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Grounder down the line at third. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. And 2-2. The pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Angel Pagan is on deck. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Pagan. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now back.
The next Cub up, Mark DeRosa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Zambrano rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The third baseman, number 16, Amari Ramirez.
To the plate now, Amari Ramirez. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The first baseman, number 25, Garrett Lee.
Into the box, Derek Lee, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across. For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Jenkins.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jenkins. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Johnny Estrada. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Soto. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hall is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in once again, Mike Fontenot. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it out.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Stepping in now, Jacques Jones. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Zambrano. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A bouncer up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubs are on top 2-1. Leading off the inning, Bill Hall, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Tony Graffinino will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Hart. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. DeRosa is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Carlos Villanueva is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 12.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Angel Pagan. In there, 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The bat, number 7.
So in now for Chicago, Mark DeRosa. He singled his last time up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Amuri Ramirez. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ricky Weeks.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
In now, Ryan Braun. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Stepping into the box, Prince Fielder. Hit to short, reined in, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brewers go down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alfonso Soriano. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 18.
Standing in, Soto. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving.
Oh, look at the diving stop. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Bounce towards the second baseman. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
So striding forward now, Jeff Jenkins. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base path?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Standing in now, Johnny Estrada. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pagan will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The center fielder.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bill Hall. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Your attention, please. Now running at second base, number 46, Lorenzo James.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. The 3-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Gabe Gross will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18,
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Your attention, please. Now,
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
John Marshall.
All even now, 2-2.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Lorenzo Payne remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field. Joe Thatcher enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Theriot will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance, as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Yanked fouled off to the right. And there he goes towards second, and he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Matt Merton will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here, as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And it's 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Theriot ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More opening day baseball coming up following this.
Your attention, please. This change defensively.
Kerry Wood comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Ryan Stereo.
Striding in to start the ninth, Corey Hart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Grounded to first, scooped up. Throw on to first, he'll be in time to get him, and the Cubs move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cubbies used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Carlos Zambrano gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kerry Wood wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball.